paperwork, man. Come on.
You gotta
Look
see who
like
this
that
shit is.
news story backfired. Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
He kind of exposed himself.
Pause.
Hmm.
Well, oh, what the hell is that? Well, is it more to that?
No, that's it.
Uh, all right. Let me pull this up on the screen. Share that. Share that. Hold on. It only been 5 minutes. My bad. Let me get some people in here. Let it build up a little bit. But basically, I'm going to have to go over this paperwork with y'all. I really don't know exactly what this paperwork is. Whoa. Oh, these multiple papers. Whoa. Ooh. Niggas, niggas mailing letters and shit. It's kind of.
Coming from
Ooh.
the horse's mouth.
Who is this? This is not. There's two different people on this paperwork.
That's the actual person that was in the case with him writing a letter on behalf of himself. All of that is all of him, what he wrote. So when he's saying the defendant, he's speaking about himself.
So this not DK.
That's him telling on him.
Oh, he
He's
telling on DK.
well, no, he's not telling. He's saying that he feel as though he got overcharged because y'all listened to him pointing a finger at me. It was video evidence with him of a on camera approaching a person vehicle. Y'all told me y'all was gonna give me a plea deal. Y'all gave me life for 25 to 30, and he got 8 years. And y'all suppressed his whole statement that he gave y'all in the trial or presented to the judge, I'm assuming.
Ooh, wait. Ooh.
So he was asking for a resentence because that statement and all that Winfrey gave them was not presented, and he's saying that like y'all just listened to what he said and gave him a deal.
All right, so I'm gonna read this motherfucker out. All right. I got my goddamn title wrong. Both of them told, right? On each other. DK.
Mm, well, can't, well, he told them that it was video surveillance of DK with a strap approaching a person's video that got hurt, and y'all didn't even put that into the information.
Oh no, that's
The
out.
le
No, that's
God
out.
damn.
Hold on, though. Yo, hold. Oh, fuck that. Oh, let me get it right. Let me get it right. Who's these two? What's the nickname of Demise?
Hold on.
Nigga said, can you please adopt this motion to reduce, modify? Yo does not know how to spell modify. Yo
That's
spell.
Nard.
Yo, let me get my tab.
Damn.
So hold on. So he's saying, man, y'all gave him less time because he told on me. But I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
tell now.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. Oh, mommy, wow. Fuck is these niggas doing, man? They getting busy out here in the streets. Key G, salute. Jiffy Mac, what up? Nightbot, what up? I see y'all. Tap the like button. We in here. Yo, we got paperwork on another motherfucker, man. Just flat out. Yeah, salute to Key G. We flat out got some paperwork on another motherfucker, man. This tricky right here. Hold on, let me go through it with y'all. I'm gonna have to put it up on the screen, man. All right, let me get my thumbnail right. Hold on. One. All right. Demise McCullen. You see Demise. I might not be saying that right. Don't quote me on that. Nard. His name Nard in the trial and on the paperwork. I mean, motion for sentence reduction, remodification. That is not how you spell remodification. It's a D in that motherfucker, I swear. Modification. But fuck it. Comes now. He wrote that? Comes now. Hell no, this nigga ain't wrote that. So the lawyer misspelled that shit? Hell no, remodification ain't spelled like that, yo. Hell no. Motiff? Motif?
Hell
I ain't been in the
no.
court in a minute, bro. But yo, but fuck it. Comes now the defendant in the above style case. Above style case? What the fuck? Respectfully moves the court to reduce all offense charged. Yo, this who the fuck wrote this? Charged in the above referenced indictment. The facts which compel such an order being entered as are as follows. A jailhouse lawyer wrote this shit or something, man.
He wrote it.
20 noodles.
He wrote this.
Yeah, when you see the bottom, it's his signature and his inmate number.
He copied this from something, but didn't copy it verbatim with misspell. Fuck it. Def- Defense counsel performance was deficient, and those deficiencies caused the defendant harm. Mm. Counsel was dishonest with the terms of the sentence given. The defendant, upon entering the guilty plea, the judge's sentence was harsh, but within the law. Counsel was ineffective in assisting defendant, failing to show the courts that the state showed nor presented any physical evidence linking defendant to the offense charged in the above indictment. There were no weapons recovered. There were no fingerprints recovered from any shell casings found. There were no DNA analysis done to be recovered from the said accused vehicle, etc. Failing to show the state violating defendant's constitutional rights, being the Sixth Amendment, 1791, and the 14th. Okay. Amendment 1868, Section 1 said victim never gave a positive description of the defendant, nor was there any lineup given to make a positive identification of the defendant. Counsel failed to suppress Walter Murphy co-defendant statement given only to divert blame to the defendant for a lesser sentence, which Malta Murphy received 15 years, 8 years imprisonment upon pleading guilty. Mr. Murphy was captured on video surveillance prior to the shooting, brandishing an assault rifle, aggressively approaching the victim's vehicle before the vehicle flees away. Mr. Murphy was positively identified by victim and witness. Mr. Murphy also has a recent criminal history relating to similar offenses as well as gang activity, even being blamed by police in 2013. Yo, it's super telling. He ain't had to remind him of that. Lack of sufficient evidence to support offense charged in the above indictment, state failed to produce a positive identification of the blank from the victim. Conviction for aggravated assault was not merged with the aggravated assault with the attempt to commit. Defendant took a plea due to his life being in danger. Upon speaking with defense counsel, defendant was scared for his life and felt he had no help and absolutely no choice but to take the guilty plea. Defendant has a wife, as well as 4 beautiful daughters, which he provides and takes care of daily. He felt he would never see again. His family depends on him for his love and support, emotionally and financially. Offense in the above indictment occurred in the month of April 2015. Defendant has been working as well as reporting to his probation officer the entire year before being arrested at the probation office for an unaware warrant for above indictment. Defendant was neither running nor in hiding and was apprehended without issue. Wherefore, for the foregoing reasons, wow. Wherefore, for the foregoing reasons, wherefore, for the foregoing reasons, wherefore, for the fore. What the fuck is he doing?
I am sitting by the corner and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yo, I'm fucked up. Wherefore, for the foregoing reasons and any other that may appear to this court after hearing of this motion, defendant respectfully requests this court putting the burden upon the state to prove crime occurred within the statute of limitation, declare sentence to be reduced and remodified. He spelled remodified right this time. Being sent, that's crazy. Being sentenced was unconstitutional or in the alternative to grant other relief. Yo, saying, get me out of here. Respectfully submitted. Yo said respectfully. All right. Whoa. I, Demise McCullen, is currently incarcerated. I, Demise McCullen, am currently. That's supposed to be am, ain't it? I, Demise McCullen, am
It's
currently
12 o'clock.
incarcerated at the Fulton County Jail. I'm writing you on the behalf of myself to notify the state court that I want to file for a sentence reduction due to the matter of that the time I has received was way out of circumstance on the behalf of what me and my counselor has established before we went to court. I on February 15th, 2017. I'm willing to take action and be held for my action on behalf of reasonable doubt. There are no reasonable doubt for me to have to serve 25 on behalf
What
of
is
a
going
state.
on? She did
Yo,
not proofread.
yeah, he doubled that motherfucker. I'm willing to take action and be held for my action. Whoa. I'm ready.
Says
I'm
the
willing to take
bottom.
action. Yeah, he fucked me up with that one. I'm willing to take action and be held for my action on behalf of reasonable doubt. There are no reasonable doubt. Yo was hitting a fucking Eminem rap with this bitch. God damn. Yo.
Yeah, sure.
Real shit. Y'all see? I ain't making this shit up, bro. I couldn't write that. Hold on. Let me make that clear for y'all so y'all see this shit. I ain't making this shit up.
Bars.
He fucking jamming over here. I'm willing to take action and be held for my action. On the behalf of reasonable doubt, there are no reasonable doubt for me to have to serve 25 years on the behalf of a statement being made from my co-defendant who pleaded guilty for his action. God damn it.
Bars.
Yo.
I'm fucking dead.
Fuck. This shit worked. If this shit worked, it's just shit. But to take a lighter sentence, according to adding me to the offense that been accused and said, I ask, could you please take this letter into consideration in making a decision on my behalf of my life? Thank you.
No.
Yo, my man
So is
tried.
this a guilty admission?
Guilty admission. Nigga. He said he passed guilt. This is remorse plus, like, can I have seconds, please? Yo is
Can I have a redo?
yo, it's
This is
crazy.
my confession.
Did he look? P.S. Can you please adopt this motion to reduce or remodify my sentence? Please and thank you. Yo, he spelled remodify 3 different times in the same letter. I swear to God. The first time he had 2 F's. Second time it was spelled right. Third time 1 F. I ain't joking him
He
either.
paid 20 suits. Oh man, he paid 20 suits.
He got it done by 3 different jailhouse lawyers. They wrote that shit at different stages. Yeah, I think he passed guilt. All jokes aside, bro. Like, this is like he said and thought this is way back out. He like, yo, damn, he got a lesser charge. Shit. I'm just gonna double back and tell on him. He got less time for telling them that I did it. Yo, this that tricky shit right here. Niggas ain't directly telling. Niggas is insinuate telling. Hell yeah, yo.
But you know what's messed up?
What's up?
He on a nutcase.
It's 5 niggas on that. That stood out to me. You got 5 niggas in that coupe. I mean, in that 4 door. Oh, 4 niggas in the car, thug not there. That's. I'm trying to find that case. Any of them. Because did it? What you hear last night when I was talking about they insinuating that not told in the paperwork?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, look, I went back to the document to the thug shit. The they actually insinuating he told. That's why George said that. In the paperwork, look, this how they set it up. They got it written in there that they using the lyrics that Thug used like 2 weeks after Yo got smoked. They saying that Yo saying a nigga got on the stand and told that a nigga tell the truth to his lie to his mother, lie to his brother, all that shit. So they saying he said that in reference to the nut situation, right? 2 weeks after. So when I read it again, I'm like, why would they say that? And then it clicked to me. It's something missing. They know. Cause they
And he
said,
probably know. That's why he probably said it. You know, he probably got the inside scoop.
yo, yeah. Now it's a missing case. Who he told on is missing. That's how that shit be. Remember the other day when I was explaining the shit with the studio shit that it went down that I was familiar with? And I said something to the nigga on stage. I'm like, yo, how many niggas you think went down from that shit? And he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, man, I think it was more than that. One, that's how that shit be. So that's why I'm thinking like, not it be them times where somebody on the inside know just because of the shit that went down. That's why they hard snapping. They won't go around telling everybody else, you feel me? But them, they'll stamp that bitch. They don't make a big deal out of it. But between you and them, they know. I done seen
And
that a
get
lot
away
where
from you.
somebody got a personal problem with a nigga. Nigga, you told. They don't brag. They don't tell other people this person a rap. They might tell their peoples, yo, don't fuck with y'all. That type shit. But they don't keep walking around because they know they ain't got the paperwork. But if you ever see them two getting around each other or something, you gonna hear somebody say some shit. Yo, now your bitch ass told, bro. Like on some real, like, whole niggas like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And niggas don't be known. But they know. Them people know. The law know. You feel me? And the nigga know you ain't supposed to throw that shit out there without no paperwork. So that's why a lot of niggas won't even say it out loud. That's why they get real, you'll hear them get real serious with the person, but they won't, like, if somebody asks them, yo, what you talking about? What? Ooh, and they like, nah, yo. Sometimes a nigga get mad enough and say it. Yo, you remember that time we was such and such, nigga, we was in that motherfucking precinct, bitch. You ain't claim that motherfucker, bitch. Yeah. Straight up.
Fact.
Straight up, I done been around
Yeah.
where I'm like, yo, ho, what he talking about? And a nigga like, yo, man, that bitch ass nigga did this. A lot of times it be kind of like, it'll be third person. Nah, he know it was, yo, that time, yo, my motherfucking brother got locked up. We was all out. And it's direct enough for you to be like, oh, this nigga ain't lying. And that nigga ain't saying shit. And he ain't trying to get no cool points right now. He is pissed. So that's these ones. It's where as though it's like that under the, ain't no, that's why I was just wanting a case. I need a case, like a time slightly before it, where it's something heavy enough, where it's like, ooh, yeah, yo went down for that and was out. Oh yeah, you get another one right here. This motherfucker you gotta tell to be back out after that. I can see that. I can see them. I know, yo, it's certain charges, yo, it's no way. Mm-mm. You might have rolled through once. Once you got that up there in the air like that and catch another charge, oh fuck no. This next judge almost have to give you at least half of what the fuck you were backing up. Straight up. Yo, you is not supposed to walk out of that courtroom with backup time freely. So all this old niggas got backup time doing probation for this and get another whoa, fuck. So like that's why I'm like, oh, I don't know. It might be something to that because they stamping it in that paperwork. They put in there, they're charging him, they're using these lyrics because he's speaking about someone who got offed, who is alleged to have told, and they using the lyrics as evidence, which means if he didn't tell, that lyric wouldn't have matched with that action. Who understand that?
I get exactly what you mean, man.
You couldn't put that in no indictment if you didn't have the facts. I'm telling you, like that is sloppy. That you talking about messy. If a motherfucking detective or whoever the fuck be writing that shit just jumped out there and threw that on that like that, man, that's crazy. You went and found the lyric, yo. The match was an action. When we could have just tried to press the issue on the action by itself. That's crazy, which means the opposite. They know exactly why he said that. Real shit, yo. I almost stand on that. Like real, I'm heavy on that. I looked at it, I said, hold on, bro. That's kind of bold to link that in charging people. Oh, and that other nigga ain't right. This old Reed nigga that he was on the phone with, the SMM nigga,
Yeah.
that nigga ain't right. That nigga come from New Jersey. You know them Jersey niggas ain't right.
God damn, niggas crazy.
Hey, I'm trying to figure somebody. I don't know if I'm tripping, but look, what's popping, everybody?
What's up?
But is this we talking about the third CEO owner of YSL, right?
DK. I don't know. Yeah, yo, I don't know who specifically is an owner or where he go at. Fuck happened to you?
This nigga Shake just disappeared. Go ahead though,
Hell yeah,
finish.
I jumped out the room and shit. But I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
You was talking about the Jersey niggas. That nigga ain't right. Keep
Oh
going,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. The red team, the SMM nigga that goes down there. So listen, Thug talking to this nigga one time was spooky to me. Like on they got one conversation to him with them. So
And
I was looking back at this shit. I'm like, yo, I read it a couple times and it stood out. This nigga said the niggas' names. He said the niggas' names of the five niggas that's running shit down there. Who the fuck? When you talking to somebody, right? And y'all on the same page to be talking about something that's important. Y'all don't talk about the specific titles of what you talking about. You get into a real general type conversation because both of y'all already know what y'all talking about. So if me and you talk about grass all the time, when we get on the horn, we talk about it in just descriptive terms of, yeah, shit, I'ma holler at you, shit, I'll probably be over there and grab a couple of them from you, you feel me? We're never gonna say what it is. This nigga specified five niggas' names, and they are the only people. If niggas ain't underneath of them, they fool.
To go off of that, that makes perfect sense because I be on the phone so many times with my homeboys and I say the whoop de whoop and they already know what I'm talking about. And I'm not even you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, the
that
shit
whoop.
so real. Listen, y'all done already adapted to me using yo. Nobody never questioned me and asked me, yo, who you talking about?
Man, my bad. Somebody kicked me up out of there.
Nah, if somebody kicked you, you wouldn't have been able to get back.
So all right. So listen, this is what I was kind of asking. The third CEO, that was the one who turned himself in. That was the latest guy who came in. Now he done already did 7 years. You feel me? Now part of him doing the 7 years, the news said recently that he cooperated with the police. Now, what he did or how he cooperated, they didn't say nothing about that. So now his attorney is saying, and this I'm assuming this how the feds these fuckers trying to play the dude. Okay, we need you to testify on our behalf, or nigga, you gonna be part of this Rico case. Which one you want to do? And his lawyer trying to say he ain't had no conversation with YSL. He ain't been fucking with Thug. He ain't been doing none of that shit. That nigga been trying to steer clear of this shit. They don't give a fuck about that. You're going to be either part of our defense or you're gonna be part of their Rico. Motherfucker, which way you want to do? You feel me?
Yeah,
So when he did his appeal, now I was hearing you what that appeared to sound like an appeal, and a lot of times you can do your own appeal, and they'll accept the appeal. But once you do an appeal for a sentence reduction, for getting rid of your lawyer, once you do that, everything that you had discussed to the police or whatever paperwork you signed, it becomes public record now. So in a few minutes, if he actually had got a deal for them 7 years, it's gonna come out now because if he tried to appeal it, or if the books is open. but they trying to squeeze the man. That's how I look at it. I mean, it's kind of sad, but you know, they like I say, they don't play fair, and that's a cold twister. The man go to jail for 7 years, did what he did, and now y'all tell him you got to do one of the two. So it's kind of deep there.
No, it's not. Fuck him. He a snitch.
Dang.
Hey, the voice has spoken. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going. I don't think it's going to end really well. Like I was saying earlier, man. You talking about the politics here in Atlanta, the whole movement on the violence that these people are. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the YSL. All that shit bigger than that. They just got caught up at the wrong time, but it was the right time for their plan. But it's really not gonna get. It's not gonna end well. And with this brother there, I feel sorry for him because I mean, if he snitched, he snitched. That'll come out. But they don't play fair. Nigga, these men, these motherfuckers ain't playing fair. That's why I said it ain't gonna end well. They already showing you it ain't, we ain't. You hear me? The best thing I would say, to be honest, I wouldn't drag it out. I definitely, I probably have to go ahead and take a plea. You feel me? Because dragging this thing out is gonna be financially exhausting. It's gonna be time. It's gonna be time consuming. And I'm gonna say this: the majority of the time, when people who catch a RICO or if they catch a case with other people, normally everybody go to jail. Rarely do one or two people get off, and then if they get off, people speculate that they told. But yeah, the majority of these people they're gonna do some time and they're gonna testify to get a lighter deal. Motherfuckers is playing for themselves right now, believe it or not. Did you hear that lawyer say this whole case is about Young Thug? It's not about my client. Them folks say no, it's about organized crime. So once they make it about that, yeah, all bets is off. So, but I'm gonna see how it play on out, man. But you know, I had to tap on the end shit. I'm finna lay it down. But yeah, that's it. As the saga continues.
Hell yeah. You already know. We getting it in. Top, what's up? You in here? Oh, back to the New Jersey niggas. Man, these niggas, right? So you know these niggas think they the mob or some shit. Oh,
Hey, don't do it like that.
This nigga crazy. Go ahead though, chew them niggas up. I'm from Newark. Shake them
no
up them niggas.
pause. I ain't treating these. So look, nah. So this nigga, yo, O'Ree. Kyle O'Ree. Don't quote me on that. Kyle O'Ree. Either way, yo, he's supposed to be somebody, I mean, big homie, dude that was on the phone with Doug in the joint. So he say the five names of the guys that, yo, if you ain't with them niggas, then you ain't official. So when I see that, I'm like, man, that's some old hot shit to say on the phone.
Right.
Fuck was you thinking about? And this nigga been locked up since 2006. Fuck he doing talking to Doug? Fuck. Oh, so you felt like since you become real like, deep into the trenches, you need to be talking with this old OG blood nigga that been chipped off? Man, fuck that nigga.
Right.
Like, how the fuck? Alright, but I'm gonna say this. Rank go a long way. But in his charging documents, they paint this nigga out to be a clown. Now, I know how that shit work. No, I've seen some movies and shit, right? Um, you don't really last too long in these organizations if you really, you gotta play your cards right. You gotta be a nice swindle type nigga to make it far if you want some old half ass shit, right? So whatever the fuck he was doing, if he had earned his position or whatever, more than likely He ain't how they was trying to paint him out. In his charging documents, he got chipped off. They had a problem with a nigga that was cool, that was on the team, staying with him. He told some other niggas come get the nigga out the house and get rid of him. They got rid of the nigga. Two chicks later on is at some diner eating, talking about the shit. A police hear him talking and take him to interview, and that's how the nigga got life.
God damn, you talking about the money mayonnaise nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's how he
Damn.
got tipped up, bro. A fluke ass, yo, no reason to even press this button. Shit was stupid. I'm talking about, but they said the nigga was a rapper. We could pull up his rap videos and shit. They say 2003 was running around as a rapper named so and so, making younger niggas feel like he was cool, manipulating them because he had studio time and shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, where yo come from though? Cause you on that red team shit. Like he grew up down there and got that rank, or he came from somewhere. I kind of had a feeling he came from up top, cause the way I peeped the little letter thing. You feel me? So I'm like, what that shit coming from up? You know what I mean? So that's what made me ask. But I ain't know it come from that back that far. He been down that bitch. Yo, '03, nigga, that's 10 years after the shit started in New York. Correct?
That was prime time shit. You gotta think, nigga. I came around at 13. That was 20 years ago. So '03, it was banging, like banging, banging.
Neek neek. Ow. Hey neek neek. So look, I'm thinking to myself like, hold on, bro. He seem a little bit fishy, bro. He got the life, and he talking like that to this guy. Yo, I ain't even lie, bro. Niggas don't even talk like that, yo. When they got ranked, bro.
At all.
I've never seen that shit. I'm telling y'all. I'm talking about yo, it's niggas that's outside still that's slick with the shit. Whereas though you would have never caught no shit like that. And I'm talking about niggas is so slick with it. Niggas actually admire the slickness when a nigga can bust that shit like that. Or like, yo, just hit that shit. Niggas like, yo, just really finesse the lingo real quick. You heard that shit? We talking about ghost face type shit. For real. So the way he was talking, ain't no motherfucking mask on. He from Newark.
Nah, that nigga ain't from Newark, shit.
Nah. Niggas say where you from.
I'm from Newark. That
I
nigga
know.
ain't from Newark. Yeah.
Nah, I know. I was telling somebody in the chat that you from
Oh
Newark.
yeah. Yeah.
He say he from Newark.
That's my boy.
But yeah, so look, I see homeboy. I say, all right, he come from up north, so I know how that play is. You come from up north, going down south at that time. You didn't act the ass where you from. You don't just go down there for no reason because of the way up north and down south work at that time period. If you from up north trying to make something happen, you feel like when you go down south, it's moving too slow. So you gonna be either back and forth, or you feel me? You ain't gonna just settle down there. I'm telling you. I know too many guys that go down there. They don't stay unless they forced to just chill. So this guy, I'm thinking, man, this nigga must have dipped off from something. I ain't find out what it was though. So I'm thinking if he wound up in the clink for that dumbass shit, he did some dumbass shit before that. Cause the niggas that was underneath him stupid as fuck for the type shit they did.
Right.
No paper involved, bro. It's a
No
roommate.
brick. That's crazy. That's half of the time. You remember that's the case anyway. Shit. That's crazy.
This shit is a roommate, bro. This is a beef with a quarrel between a roommate or some shit. Then he go down there. That's then he get chipped off. So I'm like, yo, and then he do this with Doug on the phone. I'm like, yo. So I'm wondering how much communication they even had before this, bro. Cause I know how that shit go. Nigga might get one of these calls out the blue on some old, yo, homie said, yo, you know the homie want to talk to you. Oh, yo. Oh, all right. Get him on the joint. Nigga come on talking like that. And well, you know, it's gonna have to be some sacrifices for soldier. What? Fuck is fuck you saying all that shit for, homie? Niggas don't even talk like that. Fuck you get these motherfucking old Irish English ass quotes, boy. Nigga, I be rapping. Yo, I don't know who be outside, yo. Read that motherfucker shit he said. Tell me what big homie say that shit. Straight up. Fuck, you must been listening to Birdman or something. That sound like some Birdman shit. From a movie, from baller blocking or something. Straight up. All jokes aside, that sound like some fake OG gangster shit out of a movie, bro. That will call, you get on the phone with him and a nigga tell you, yeah, boo, yeah, man, if them niggas ain't under such a Charlie, Mike, Bobby, Ricky, or Felix, then they ain't official. Fuck you saying all they names for? I know who the fuck the official niggas is. The fuck you just named them niggas for? Come on, bro. Fuck you just named them for, bro. Who the fuck you got on the phone with you? You trying to throw me in the mix with y'all now. You talking to me like I'm as if to say I'm one of y'all on this line? Huh? You ain't had to do that. There's ways to talk all the way around that. Look, boy. Hey, look, right? Look. Say, niggas ain't running with the right guys. Then they ain't official. Man, that's the same damn thing. Fuck. Real shit. Somebody tell me different, bro. Because I'm confused. Who the fuck been on the
Hell no,
line?
that's why I said keep cooking. You know what you talking about.
Yeah, that
That
shit
sound
don't
fishy.
sound right. Sound fishy, yo. You don't need to establish no names. I'm in Atlanta, nigga. You in jail. Fuck you need to say their names for. I'm outside. Yo, everybody in any of these types of loops show know who the fuck the guys is at the current time, bro. What the fuck do you say their name for? Even if the shit change over, niggas know who the fuck they is. Fuck you
Right.
say. Fuck. As soon as the shit change, niggas know. Oh, yo, you know he ain't so and so no more. They put him over there. Yeah. Case closed. But over the jack? Oh hell no. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I'm gonna tell y'all something worse. Niggas got rules against that. I don't know if niggas must have dropped this type of shit. I could have swore niggas had motherfucking rules against this.
Hell no shit. That shit's still in effect. When you get them type of dumb niggas, you on the right lane. That's why I said keep cooking.
Yeah, cause it's like, yo, this shit don't make sense. Like, look, one time I remember I said, nigga, I know. He outside. I catch the nigga. I see the nigga from way down the street. Now he's supposed to be so and so and so and so. So by the time I come down the street, I tell the nigga, yo, all the little niggas with the nigga. I say, yo, y'all on some bullshit right now. Cause technically, if I was on the other team, nigga, I seen y'all main guy from all the way down the street, bro. Fuck is that? So I guess you call yourself looking important. No, nigga, you hot. So I say that to say, this was a nigga who knew how to talk though. He ain't never like you would never catch no wild ass shit. These boys were using all. Somebody gonna have to tell them what the fuck that shit meaning by then. These niggas done probably changed this shit. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm on some more, yo. I don't, something ain't right with him even talking to Thug like that on the phone, yo. Real shit. And if you know, you know. Now you might tell yourself, damn, them niggas was loose. But nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because if he in the jail and he been in there since 2003, then that, and he rocking with that, that's almost a 20 piece, bro. Well, he been in there since 2006. One of them, 2003 or 2006. Yo, that's a 20. So what else I say? Oh, yo, one of the dudes on the case is young as shit. He got charged as a 17-year-old. I ain't gonna lie, yo, that ain't no good look.
Damn. With the what they hit him with the Rico joint too?
Yeah, he already in there, I think. I think he was already down for a little dude. Him and somebody else got caught. They hit a kid, 17-year-old, no, something like that. They say I wanted to look further into this situation because they say this nigga was in the opposite gang. What I mean, but he was a kid, so they lock him up. But now he in this Rico. But he ain't his M in there as one of the charges to make it a Rico, but he's not charged again for the M. If you understand what I'm saying.
Got you.
Yeah. So as I was looking through, I seen that his case a little bit tricky. His case tricky, yo, because he went to jail at 17, I believe, and I believe he been in there since. And that was 2020. Don't quote me on that though. So that's what I was looking at last night. Like, all right, that's tricky because you got people that's already doing time, getting more shit added. This kind of make it a little bit dangerous. This where them profits and shit come in. People like
Right.
that sitting around.
And that flip over for him would be easy. That nigga already facing him, so he don't give a fuck. 17 too with the new joint. Yeah, that's tricky.
I think the M was in 2017, bro. or 2020. Don't quote me. I was reading a lot of shit. But he was 17 when it happened, and the kid was like 15 or 17. The kid, both of them was kids, and he got sent to juvenile for and then charged as an adult, I think. Now I was just looking into it, so don't quote me on that.
Got you. He still ain't get his time yet though.
No, I
Full.
think he did.
Oh,
I
he
think,
did.
yeah, I think
Dang.
he did. I think he went to trial. Like I think that was already. I mean, and I think the way it went down, they made it like it was some gang shit, but they actually didn't. I don't think they probably directly said YSL. I think they might have just been making it out like it was some street gang shit, but they ain't specify who at the time. So that's what probably let it go under the radar.
Right. Just cause they knew they was going, they had that other shit brewing at the same time. Two swing back and get him on that too.
Hmm.
So now we got a reason for you to try to turn over. So smack his ass with the M, give him the time for that, hold the gang shit, bring him in on the new shit that they had brewing just to get him to turn over.
Right.
Damn.
And then we got this paperwork with Demise McMullen not telling back on DK. That's the paperwork I got on the screen. They back telling on each other. So they telling from the angle of one pleaded out and looked like he insinuated that it was the other dude, which helped him get less time. Then the other dude, once he found out, he basically told back. Like, since he told you gave him less time, I don't think that's fair. But did you see the video footage of him with the strap running down on the victim? Come on, Your Honor. Don't act like you ain't see that. That's what he said.
Damn, that's dirty bag of shit.
Ain't it?
You told what on me, so I'ma tell on you.
Um, he ain't pull that play at first. He kind of try to wait. He try to stall it out and be a real guy. He try to be a real man, like Pinocchio, a real boy. He wanted to be a real boy.
That shit start getting to him now. Shit, he getting in that bed now. He like, fuck that.
That
I ain't eating this shit, man.
nigga
Ugh.
home. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I can't really take up for him though, cause I think he told Kai early, yo. To be honest, yo, I should check the date on this. Yo. I think that's early. I don't think that's recent. You feel me? Ain't
So
no.
we was gonna try to shoot him some bud. We gotta see when he did that shit though. Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, wild guy. Yo, either way, yo, you gotta take that.
Yeah. Period. Either way you put it, shit, he gotta eat that.
Yeah, like it's a bitch, but your next move ain't. Yo, I'm ready to go tell now. I don't think it should be.
Yo, pose.
Yeah.
Yo, what if they came to that nigga first while he was locked up, right? And was like, you already got life, so you know what's next? The death penalty, nigga.
Whoa, ho. Put some
So
cut on it.
what you gonna do?
What? What you talking about? Yo, I'm the wrong one to ask, bro. I'm rocking. I'm a rock, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm the wrong one to ask.
I understand that. I understand that. We know
I'm
what
a,
we signed up for.
yeah, hell yeah, real shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. And plus, I really don't fuck with the law. So like the disgust I'm gonna have for them at the current moment is gonna be so heavy. Real shit, bro. You should see it. I don't fuck with them. They gonna have to get somebody else, bro. But if you
Then
plan,
free his bitch ass up, you
ah,
fucking tranny.
damn.
Here we go again.
Why you
What's that again?
I don't be honest. I don't even understand why they be so angry.
Fuck that nigga shit. And you cooking
Out
right
of
now. You cooking,
nowhere.
bro.
I think he just learned, how to cuss, so he's having fun with it.
Yay, Juan. Yay, Juan. Salute Juan. Juan say keep cooking. I yeah, I ain't tripping. I think I'm feeling like that old head dude is a blood member from Jersey is a key person.
Yeah.
Real shit. I hate to say from Jersey, but that I want
Nah,
people to
fuck it.
understand.
Shake, shake. This is why I be telling you, I'm not from Jersey, nigga. I say I'm from North.
Yeah, knew it.
Niggas
That's what
fishing.
the dude said in the chat too. He said
Yeah,
he's
how
Jersey
long
from
ago you
North.
heard me say that, shit?
Yeah.
Ugh, I've been preaching that.
Well, I don't think he even could claim Jersey anyway. He done been down there so goddamn long. He an Atlanta dude technically, but
Yeah, fuck
I
it.
mean, like I said though, he obviously was out running and ripping down that motherfucker. They knew who the fuck he was enough for him to get in cahoots with the niggas with the money.
Right.
But I think he was key. I think the little kid that actually did that situation was key. And then I went and looked at the news clips from the nut situation. And if you go and check it out, they got footage of a car that's allegedly the one that's um was rented, right? Footage
Gotcha.
blurry as fuck. I'm talking about my nigga. The only thing you could clarify on that motherfucker. Matter of fact, you can't even clarify the color of the car. You gonna need a witness that was out there that night, because from the video footage, you can't say that that's gray. That bitch could be white. Other colors that give off that impression because of how grainy the footage is. Real shit. So that footage from that night that they showing is kind of sketchy, but they got some pictures of so alleged suspects. Real shit. If you go back and look from that time period, it's some updates from the police allegedly for his case that's saying they suspects they wanted to interview with some shit. So then I seen another news article about that same time period from the same area. Somebody got smoked on that same street, and I'm like, hold on, this seemed like this just, you know what I mean, a place where it can go down. So all that kind of stood out to me because I'm thinking it's more before the situation happened with Nut. I'm thinking it's more. But the time period, somebody said last night that Nut and Thug was actually in the video not too long before Nut went down, meaning they probably more than likely was cool.
Yo, so that money mayonnaise conversation, right? That they got on the jack. That
Yeah,
shit being used in the Rico joint, right?
yeah,
So now that shit you said, far as You skeptical on old boy, on the big homie nigga. That shit gotta be true, shit. Cause how the fuck you ain't in there? If they using that conversation in the Rico, but they ain't snatch you up for that shit too.
Fact. Fact. Facts. And I'm thinking that nigga's vulnerable.
Right,
Like imagine he in the clink and he trying to get himself some reduction or something. He might be able to get up out of there for that.
right. Which is why that nigga probably was so loose with his
Exactly.
mouth on the fucking jack, setting it up.
Exactly.
Right.
Using the old Snow Billy window mouthpiece. Think he's slick. Thinking he's slick. Real shit. Tap that like button. We on here, man. What's up with y'all? Y'all ain't tapped that like button yet. This new info. We bought out paperwork and all types of shit. Y'all bluffing. So LaDana found some paperwork. She found, well, to be honest, she explained to me where it come from. But allegedly some cases must have opened up where this paperwork came out. Now, this 2017, these boys was telling on each other. They was telling on each other now. I mean, then, what they doing now? Because the nigga was doing news reports and all types of shit, talking about Haney. I used to work for Thug and them, but I don't. Oh, yeah? How y'all stop working together?
But you see why he was so stressed out? Now I think he was stressing that he served his time because he like already did what I was supposed to do. Y'all gave me a reduction, so now y'all playing with me to bring me back. That's why he's so hurt.
But it go back to what you were saying. Why the lawyer rocking with each other? They rock with each other hard.
And I'm confused. Do you think he knew that? Do you think he really was just in the courtroom and he was like, "Let me can we take a picture?" And then dude juice that caption up how people be doing when they take pictures with celebrities.
Nah, nah.
'Cause the other way thinking just make my hair hurt to try to make sense of that.
Well, yo, if that other dude got convicted out the case, I mean, for something, and it didn't have nothing, it got convicted separately. Why they try to put it underneath the YSL umbrella now?
And that goes to, I wonder, is that why he's so mad? Like, why y'all pulling me back into this? I already did my part. But maybe it's the other person's fault because he tied into other shit that since he did something with him, now I'm forced to bring this back into it.
See, that's it's getting into that weird shit. No telling what you talking.
But the crazy thing is listed in the indictment, but when you pull it up on the site, the DK dude only got like the count one in there, and then the guy who wrote the letter that we looking at, he only got the nut stuff. But neither one of them have this specific situation listed on their record.
Because he already got charged for it. Like, because they already served time for it.
Right. That sound like it makes sense. Right.
Is it possible? It, that's what I was starting to think about. The ones that's not being charged now for the crime. It's listed and they just being charged for the Rico. They already served it. They already went to court for the actual crime.
Right.
Kind of how they did Gunna with the traffic stuff. They only gave him the count one, right? Even though his name was in them charges with the traffic stop. And that's because them was already closed for him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's 17-year-old too. You remember you just said his shit wasn't they ain't bring that back up in there neither, so you might be right.
They brought it up, but it's not. He not being charged. It's listed
Right.
in there to forward the forward the Rico and the
Gotcha.
furtherance. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So the RICO is a charge itself.
yeah. The Rico and the furtherance of the gang shit. That's what Thug got. 1 in 56. 56 is a gang joint operating a gang or whatever, and one is the Rico. A lot of them only got like 1 and 2 charges out of the whole thing. Basically, the way it's listed is most of the counts is just for like specific people and what they did, and then everybody pretty much got the Rico charge itself added with that.
Yo, so long as them niggas don't come up there saying that he ordered them to do this and that type of shit like that, that nigga he gonna get off with this shit. Cause now you basically just fighting that you not the leader of that whole situation.
True.
They might still be screwed though, because there's a lot of people that had pending cases that got added to this. So now what if they stuff stick like the Brisk dude? They end up stopping it and adding it to this. So he's somebody that didn't get charged yet. So that makes sense why that situation charges is listed on his counts in an indictment. So can't that mess them up?
Think so.
Hey, bro.
Not a point. Damn.
Hey, bro. What if this just one block of niggas? Like,
What you mean?
don't that sound like a whole block of niggas right there?
Yeah,
Like, what if he got locked up with just one set of niggas?
I'm lost. What you mean?
All right, so like, all right, see, if I run something right,
Mm-hmm.
I got this group over here, I got that group over there, I got that group over there, and what if this group right here fuck up and I get caught with just this group? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's all I was just asking. Like,
Is it possible it's more people?
well, well, yeah, basically that's why everybody not really so jammed up type shit. You feel me?
Mm. Yeah. No telling says this thug way of cleaning up the city. That's kind of like the theory I was kicking, but I don't think it's Thug's way. I was thinking it's more of the community of the talented tenth of Atlanta saying, "Yo, we in control. We can push it where we want." You know what I mean, I think they understood that they needed to actually let the streets flourish though. To get a little bit of, you know what I mean, what is it? I don't know. They needed a little bit of credibility. So I think they wanted the darker side to come out. Because niggas was the toughest shit they had before that was D4L. Niggas thought the whole Atlanta act like D4L or the Yin Yang twins. So I think they might have wanted to make their thug impression heavier. Plus, I think they wanted to open the door for the other guys that they got. You know, the Tyler Perrys. Real shit though. Like it sounds like it's funny, but I'm serious because imagine if you had a group of motherfuckers that don't feel comfortable walking around because it's still a stigma. Let me ask y'all this: do two grown ass men who date walk around in Atlanta? Who be out in Atlanta?
I mean, I
I ain't
guess
gonna.
it depend on how open they is. Wakanda, you know.
Nah, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like, regardless of what they look like or nothing, just two No, 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 no. I take that back. Two regular dudes who ain't necessarily the Russell Simmons style.
Oh nah, never, not like that.
See, that's who I think is they trying not. They needed to be comfortable for them because that's still a thing. I want to be regular, but that shit's still in the that ain't like I think that community. That's what I meant when I was talking about the Pimp C shit. Remember, I was like, yo, I think technically this group might be trying to get it to where as though that whole wall of niggas being offended by that type shit is broken down because they've been wearing on it for a minute. Now Thug seemed like he like literally a model of
It's 1 o'clock.
that theory. Yeah, I know Neek Neek. I know they did. They been did. They built it. But the whole time they had to be in the shadows. Imagine that. You built the city and had to hide. You was smart enough to know you had to hide, but you had to hide.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of with you on the Tyler Perry thing because I feel like I said before, I feel like Atlanta is like the new Hollywood, right?
Facts.
And they see how LA got turned out. Like LA bad. They can't even walk around LA. Feel me? Everybody getting out of there. So I feel like they trying to pretty much prevent what happened to LA over there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh no, you need that as a transition, bro. That's business. That fake yo, it's got as worse as it can. That's the Phoenix. The Phoenix theory. Burn it down to build it up. Let's believe that. That's business. I used to thought it was organic. Till you see the law shut a neighborhood down. And you think to yourself, well shit, they could do this shit every day. The fuck? They got this bitch on smash. And I'm not even going outside right now. Niggas talking about crime. But If they did that all the time, then you really don't have nobody in you. You know, it's mad. We already done went through it, but it's mad shit that doesn't happen.
Nah, so what I'm trying to say is, so and Cali, it seemed like all the crime is starting to move to the nice areas. You get what I'm trying to say? Like
Mm,
just like in Atlanta, you feel me? Atlanta, that's the problem. I feel like that's when it started really getting rough for them when like what's the bank, Buckhead, whatever, when they start doing all that shit in the malls and doing all this wild shit. I feel like that's like what they trying to prevent. Like that's what happened to Cali. Like they getting a bunch of B and E's in these rich neighborhoods and all types of crazy shit going on over there. So I think they trying to prevent that and try to like low key just turn Hollywood, I mean Atlanta, to the new Hollywood. I'm telling you, that's just my theory.
no, I agree. Um, I think they is trying to shape and mold it. Thing is, actually, I think they copying the same type of uh like a template. I think they use LA like a template, and they making it to be able to resonate with a different community. That's what it seemed like.
Hey, Pose.
Yeah.
What up, my nigga? I just wanted to add on to what you were saying, bro. You got me thinking about something. I always had this theory, bro. You know how they say everything is in like it go in a circle, right? You know how
Mm-hmm.
like shit from the '70s come back, like shit been coming back again, it become back popular now and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember how everybody let's use where I'm at, for example. Everybody left in the '60s and '70s after the riots and shit. I got a theory of like you just said about Atlanta and shit. How you like you just said they trying to rebuild it and shit, like a Phoenix bird. Down here, I got a theory that all the inner cities eventually is gonna be bought out, and then we're gonna be pushed. More people gonna be pushed to more other places, and all like the Detroit, the all the capitals of the states is gonna be back how it was before black people moved in. What you think about that, bro? Adding on to what you just said about Atlanta, though. Like certain shit starting, you starting to see Asians, and I mean, damn, my bad, I didn't even say that, but different groups of people in the city that was never here though, bro. That was scared to move in certain spots. You know what I'm saying? They in them bitches, bro, buying all the property up, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you just said, trying to reshape the image of it and shit.
I think that's yeah. I think that's a small part of what they doing. I think shifting the people around help them be able to get other things done. I don't think
No,
it's
that's
really.
that's a fact. That's a fact, post. I'm with you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think it's mainly business though, bro. They need fresh people in different areas for different concepts to work. I think
I agree, bro. Hell yeah, I agree. You're right.
like
Because
social experiments.
hell yeah, yep.
Kind of like y'all think the best example is Sims, bro. I really like the way that concept of building a city, and you can see it's different models, different different cities. I think is really built to develop different things. I think you got certain cities that's ran this way so they could, produce this. Certain cities ran this way so they could do this, and they kind of work together as as one of the wheels in the watch that makes the United States tick. One of the gears. Real shit.
That's a fact.
Because the way they vary is almost like so strategic. It's directly business. Like you hear somebody say, "Yo, they don't charge us for this over here," but they do this and this. And it's like, damn, well, shit. And if you look at it, if you try to take that thing and apply it where you stay, it won't work because of something else. I always think about shit like that. Like, I had somebody say, oh, no, that's like this here. And I'd be like, damn, that'd be tight if we had that here.
Right, you right. Hell yeah, I agree, bro. I say that same shit. What work somewhere else might not be for what's going on around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Lively cuts. Yeah, boy, I don't know. Paperwork came out on it. Hey, boy, you wasn't wondering what YSL was you? You ain't YSL Nard. You just regular Nard, right? Bull, bull. I mean, is you in the clink right now or you out? Yo, I don't even know how to word this shit. Nard and DK told on each other.
Hey, post. That's a crazy ass theory you just said, though, bro. You got me thinking about that shit. When you said trying to make it comfortable for them people, them other people and shit.
Hmm. I think that's been a mission. A lot of different groups needed that to happen for them because they can't walk around without really being like harassed or like made fun of, and that shit ain't really like they can't really speak about that shit with a lot of groups of people. So though, I had this theory where as though I mean, of course, they got movements that's trying to get the what you would call it. Let's see, information out to help people be aware of what's going on, right? But I think that comes from them working on putting it in the movies, on TV, making it more regular, so it'll be accepted. Real shit.
Right.
Hey, bro. I agree, bro. Hey, low key, quiet is kept, bro. I believe as much like you said, as much as they try to get information out and shit like that, the masculine image it's like okay with the gangster rap and shit, bro. Now, yeah, they okay, they like to make money off that shit, but when it come to it's like it can't. It's like you can't have both. They want to take away the masculine image, but you got to have it this way with this. And like you said, that shit not gonna go away as far as the picking on, the what they call it, hate crimes towards that shit. You know what I'm saying? Though? I don't know if I'm wording this shit right though, bro. But another thing, quiet is kept. I'm starting to peep a lot of that shit. A lot of them people is in powerful positions, bro. I'm starting to peep, bro. Even like as far as where I'm at, bro. You look around, bro. These motherfuckers got the best jobs. You know what I mean? And then it's a lot of that shit of a motherfucker. You would see one of them marry a fine ass woman, bro. And then you would hear whisper, "Oh, he got a woman. Hold on, bro. This nigga got sweet as hell, bro. Pause. What the hell? Nah, bro. But it's for the image, like you said.
Damn, where you go? What the hell? Nah, Freddie, the state you talking about the thug case? Oh, the state. Oh, that's a new thing. I ain't think about that. So what you mean, like the state jumped the gun? and jumped out there before the feds could grab it, like they was in a race. That's tricky.
Nah, I don't think that's the case. The Feds trump Alphabet Boys. They trump everybody. So on some real shit, if they really wanted, they would have took the case. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a beef between them. They got a beef.
But
I
that's what
think
I'm
they.
saying though. The Alphabet Boys trump them. Like they got the last say. They if they want that case, that's theirs.
I think that the state be throwing monkey wrenches and trying to fuck them over. They be beefing. I think they got a problem. That's why I said one time, yo, if you go back, they already done had some type of beef over previous situations because they've been getting caught in corruption cases. Not the GBI got caught in some corruption, I believe, and I think the feds came in and did something. Like the feds came in and like like did they little cleanup work and proved that that type shit. So they be coming in beefing back and forth. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think it's still some gray area on how much they be they don't fuck with each other and how much pressure that the federal government will use. Because I think they once the state kind of buck, I think the feds kind of step back on some more. Look, we ain't trying to flex unless we had to. But shit, you probably who knows? They sure don't let us know flat out. But they different types of charges too, from what I understand. The state actually has a looser RICO charge capability. I think, from what it looked like.
What you mean? Like they can bring you up on RICO charges with less? You saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. They got three different versions of it. They got the conspiracy one. They got damn, what was the other two? It was worded different, but it's definitely the conspiracy one was mean because the conspiracy was just the idea. Oh, they had the single. They had the solo nigga. The feds don't got that. The single man, Rico.
Oh, you said they got the solo racket, Rico.
Yes. Only well, I don't know what other states got it, but it's a state Rico solo. That's what the dude, whatchamacallit, cop for the bus Jiffy Mac. That bus situation with Wayne. That was a solo Rico charge. And it's open. It's back open. He appealed it.
Shit, at that point, the state, the alphabet people probably rather not even deal with it. They shit. It seemed like they got a better chance for convictions going through the state than they do through the alphabet. I never even heard of a motherfucking one man Rico. That shit sounds stupid.
Yeah, I was just looking that up. That sounds real crazy. What's up, y'all, too?
Look, yo still won't come up on the stage. He hangry. You don't know about this case either, bro. You still at work. You can't talk. You still can't come up on the stage. Oh nah, lively. This ain't fake. Nah, 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 nah. I really got that. We don't do the fake paperwork. Like we got some paperwork on Lonely Child. He was in the chat talking stupid earlier, making an ass out of himself. He just want to be a troll though. That's why he be talking nonsense. He won't talk out loud because he an imposter, a voice actor, but without a voice. How you a voice actor without a voice? What the fuck is going on these days?
Well, you know what they say. You must be doing something right, good brother.
Try rock. Yo gotta pick a pallet. Paperwork. Need more judge. I gotta say, well, when I come out here, this young thug is a rich asshole who been dancing with criminally. He can't pop out. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, all right. So that's another thing, Lively. A lot of these people in this Rico got charges that technically them boys they was you talking about niggas with multiple charges with backup time didn't catch another charge. That looked a little bit tricky to me. It was a couple of them in there. Niggas got backup time from 2003, 2013, catching new charges. Shit, here we go. Late night. You now rocking with Posted in the stage. I don't know who on stage.
Yo,
Yeah, who rocking tonight? It's the graveyard shift. You in a matrix. He say she say don't count as snitching. You need paperwork. What you? Oh, he say she say don't count as snitching. Um, yeah, that paperwork right there on the screen though. That's real. Yeah, I don't really get into the he say she say unless it's somebody that I know personally telling me the situation about what happened to somebody told. Because there's ways you could tell without paperwork. Fuck that. I done seen it happen right in my face. That boy ain't picked that pallet yet.
yeah, you you definitely could tell without having paperwork. That's easy as hell, honestly.
Tato, what's up? What time is it? 1:30. Oh, we just getting into the night. Let me see. I'm about to find something new again tonight. Fuck that. About to go back in the paperwork. Let's see. Oh, if you down in the go and you ain't picking pallets, raise your hand. I got you. You want to come up and speak? Come up and say something on the stage. What the fuck? We got open stage, man. It's bluffing. Speak on the topic. Y'all ain't gotta be listeners. I need real people, not workers. I mean, I can switch the topic. I'm about to rock. Hold up, YouTube. I'm about to be right with y'all. Hold on. Let me get this right. Yeah. Excuse it for the clear air, but we cutting the fuck shit off. I'm tired of having a whole bunch of people up this motherfucking niggas ain't talking. That shit funny. I know I use this motherfucking app. I could do a closed room for all that. I know y'all probably be in other people's YouTube channels saying other people that used to be in. They was only here for the fuckery. Shit. I bet. Elliot Lewis. What's up? Coffee time. Showtime. Yep. Sold out. Alright, what we done? I'm the one only vocalist in there. Who else is this? Let's see, alright, right.
I'm up, man. I'm up, rocking with you. Eating an unhealthy salad right now.
Damn, how the fuck that work? Unhealthy shit.
Yeah,
Yo, is y'all in the Matrix? Oh, that's just me.
Nah, that's her. She been
Yeah.
in the Matrix for a minute now.
me. That's me.
Yo, Pierre, come up and speak. You had a chance to come up and speak, bro. Just nobody talking. What you want to say, baby? You want to come up and talk, my baby? Come on, my baby. It's an open floor. I'm ready to go into the thug situation. I think it's more in that indictment. I was going over it, but I don't like trying to be too overboard with it in one sitting. That shit was a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be on dude head too much, but I think the question for last night did get answered because I think the question from last night was, did he give some information to help get them charges reduced? So we got an answer. Because remember the lawyer had said that they had a negotiable and a non-negotiable, and we didn't know what that meant.
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this? I downloaded that shit last night.
So, Poster, you think you could still beat this case?
Yeah.
This nigga.
You gotta sound like that too when you're a lawyer. I meant that shit too. I convinced myself when I just said it. Now how it's gonna turn out in court. That's a whole nother ball game. But going in that bitch with full throttle confidence, you got to.
Now, that's a fact. You definitely need confidence with this case.
Shit, even with a parking case, you back going that bitch with the confidence your ass to get sent to jail thinking shit sweet. Coming that bitch thinking it ain't official. Judge gonna catch your ass sleep. I got caught like that on a charge I wasn't taking serious. I had a lawyer and all, but I'm still thinking, oh, they just gonna do some dumb shit. Shit, 6 months. Whoa, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, I didn't download it. I just looked at the motherfucker last night. Damone Blaylock. Yeah. Bally. That's the young nigga, Damone Blaylock. So imagine So the nigga, hold on. Oh, they was talking about, look at the other nigga. He had took the basketball nigga off. Tick. Who know about that? Dude, Tick.
The person name you just said, I had his info screenshotted, but I don't know why he stood out to me. So I'm about to listen to what you said.
Trontavious Stevens, Tick. They said he was involved in the he he got with a basketball player, took his merchandise. The some type of get back, and niggas told. He told. In that case, this another snitch. Find that case, Ladana. We got another one. You wasn't here last night. I don't think.
No, because I don't remember none of that.
Yeah, he hit the basketball. See, this is one of the cases that's known. We just ain't know it was linked to this, and it ain't. It's not. Ooh, it might be one of these charges. Oh, let me look there. Cause they got a couple dumbass ones. Nah, cause they would have said a watch. Oh, I think they did say somebody hit a nigga for a watch. I think that was a young nigga though. I looked through this motherfucker. Derek Dotson. See, they got it's mad niggas telling though. You see all these niggas telling? That's in these other cases that already testified. So if they come back up and testify against these charges in this case,
Damn.
yo, I'm talking about each one of these other charges. The motherfucking victims is in there, which means technically they be putting the press on victims to tell, bro. If you actually made it to the charge going through, bro, that means you reported it. Like normally, if you don't show up, that shit gonna get dropped or something, don't it?
Hell yeah. I'm talking
Right.
about down to the last day. So you hit that shit
That's
right on the nose.
yeah, that's what I thought. Cause my man was dipping from. He was somewhere and some nigga got the banging on him, and he just happened to be there. Ain't shit happening, yo, and they stalked the shit out this nigga. I'm talking about they tried to get him, and he wasn't even involved. I'm talking about they was on his heels about that shit, like being a witness. So I'm assuming if you the person charged, I mean, you the person that was actually the victim, you really got to show up to press the charge. It's almost like the domestic shit. Let's the state pick it up.
Right. That's only on domestic though they gonna pick it up.
See,
Unless that other criminal charge was just so obvious and they got the evidence to where they don't even need you to be there. Other than that, you gotta come, bro.
that's what I'm thinking. So they get nigga. It's we talking about this charge, this case right here. You got four people I'm looking at. You got Reginald Pettis, Dreonte Johnson. Hold on, no, that's three. And Phillips. But these charges is theft, the two thefts and the aggravated. So this go back into that petty shit, like
Right.
where you got some people, but they ready to tell you about some petty ass shit that niggas already served time for. Ah, that ain't establishing that we needed to do that to further our team. That's 2013. All right, let me keep going. Walter Murphy, and Walter Murphy not in a lot of this shit either. I ain't gonna lie. He in like two situations early in the beginning. Then he ain't in a lot. I think the last thing they got with him is him taking a picture online. He must have got snagged up not too long.
Damn, that get that nigga even more of a reason if you did it in the last joint, that shit looking shaky, shit. Damn.
All right, this key right here. It's saying What what happened in January 2015? The first week. What happened? That's what we need to find out. Look, January 3rd, Demekion and Jeffrey Williams post a post, and that bitch say we ain't going back and forth. January 7th, niggas rent a car. January 10th, niggas get hit. And it was 5 niggas in the car without Thug. How the fuck 5 niggas fit in that Infinity?
3 niggas in the back. So what the fuck was the nigga in the middle in the back doing? That shit
Yo,
sound crazy.
yo, yo, we ain't even trying to go to the club like that. Let alone I'm trying to bang on something like that, bro.
Word done.
Yo, what the you right, yo? What the nigga in the middle back doing, yo? He just had to come out. I can't get no elbow room, yo, so I can get busy. What if I need
Nah.
to duck down or something, bro? You in the way. You just hit. You better not try to reach over me.
Nah, he was doing a reloading.
Hell no. Only way I can see that shit happen is if we on some walk down shit. Like it's 30 niggas out there. So we coming like that, then everybody jumping out the motherfucking car. But you ain't about to swing through no shit. And the middle nigga just sitting in the car. That's for nothing. 5 niggas, you parking around the corner, shit. Everybody jumping out. That's the only way I can see that shit working. And if that ain't how that shit happened, then what the fuck was he in the car for?
5 niggas ain't even right to be riding around. You fuck around, get pulled over before you get there.
Yeah, with no tents.
Even with tents, they know how to see through that shit. And if you got tents so dark niggas can't see through it, you hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you right. So that whole shit don't make sense, bro. I never even saw niggas ride down. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm trying
I
to
know
make
how.
sense of it.
You got tents, I know how to see through that motherfucker. All you gotta do is bend down a little bit and look. Let the light hit through that motherfucker. You gonna see how many people in that bitch. Straight up. 5 niggas is at the 50. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 5 niggas in the Infinity. 4 door, 3 across the back.
Shit, you can't even turn your back to the opposite door, shit. This nigga in the middle fucking the whole situation up.
He fucking the shit up. And he could have, and then right. Oh. Yo, the same month the nigga calls. Well, they wind up on the phone.
Who Money Man is?
Yeah. Yo. And then the day after Yo was on the phone with Yo, that's when he get on the motherfucking Instagram and say, so niggas, a lot of their mom, a lot of their kids, a lot of their brothers and sisters didn't get right on the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth.
And you said this shit after Money Man is just told you on the phone shit wasn't right. Niggas had to do something.
The next day,
Oh man.
there's no running from one to the other. Anybody not under one of these individuals in the state of GA must line up Pete sack. Yeah, a whole bunch of possession of a firearms. All right, hold on. I don't see that charge. Where the dude hit the pole? I mean, the basketball dude. I don't see that. Oh, that might be it.
What
Somebody
you
typed.
talking about in the Rico paperwork?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it in there, but somebody had typed his name in the chat yesterday for me to look him up, but I ain't never look him up. I was trying to see if that charge was actually in this case.
How old was the dude that did it?
Oh, I don't know for sure. Trontavious Stevens, I don't know. Tick.
You say he a young nigga, right?
No, no, no. That was another dude that hit another young dude. They was both young.
Oh, alright, my bad.
But they said that that dude was from another gang. And that the person they hit was Jamari Holmes. Yeah, I mean, how these niggas get pulled over so many times. They was vulnerable as shit out there moving around. How the fuck they catch this nigga for the sale? For a sale. Somebody in the chat said Doug had smoked somebody during something. They tried to blame another body on Doug.
Hey, yo, how many rats we up to now? That you just said in total. What's that, like 5 you just threw out there?
Nah, hell no, Craig. I ain't never represent myself. 5 rats. Uh, let me
This
see.
shit looking bad, shit.
I think 4, bro.
4? Damn.
It might be 5 if we find that dude chick. Damn.
Yes, sir. 4 in the shot.
4 in the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So that case you looking at right now with the basketball player and the
Mm-hmm.
Stevens dude, guess who was the attorney for the basketball player when he hit up that girl?
Still, the basketball player hit the girl.
Yeah, the basketball player
And
hit
yo
the
told.
girl trying to hit Stevens because he stole, allegedly he stole his jewelry and all that.
Yeah. And he told.
Oh, see, I was reading a news story to get the backstory. I'm still trying to get the told stuff.
God damn. We still banking on the main players not to flip. We already got 5 niggas with the possibility. God damn, shit.
Yo, I can't believe we got all this VS up here. Quantavious, Marquavius, Tinquarius, Quamarius. Yo, Trontavious. Yo, you can't be. Yo, hold on. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, how many? I'm.
All racks too. All
Do
the
y'all
all the
think we
aliases is racks.
niggas think I'm playing? Do niggas know I'm not playing? I did not make up not one of them names just now. That's real. Dana, what you say?
was still just reading this news story because I didn't even know the whole backstory of the NBA player.
Yeah, I know about that. He was he fucked his NBA money up. Then he tried halfway turn into a street nigga. But allegedly, he was really on some bullshit. What what website you reading it on?
It's called the Daily Item because they breaking it down, talking about how he got suspended from the NBA because him and Gilbert Arenas got into it,
Mm-hmm.
and they had the straps in the locker room.
Yep. Which is weird for a dumbass bet.
Now, what's dude named Damian Block? Is that one you brought up?
Damone Bally.
Yeah, it seemed as though when he got charged for the M's he had
Mm-hmm.
about a year or two ago, still was trying to help him get out on a appeal.
Yo, hold up, yo. High 22-year-old had a 9-year-old daughter. Yep. Wake up. Yep. Breaking news. Using the family's nickname for Wood's 22-year-old daughter, Julian Jones. Jones was pronounced blank at Grady. She left behind 4 children, now between the ages of 9 and 2. Oh, now. Alright, they played games with the word now. 2 years ago, they would have been 7. Alright, that'd change it. 7 verse 9. 13 to 15. Ugh, that's possible.
Oh, he got a motion. Whatever charge that is on 223 or 19. That's the one still was helping him with because they already got a motion for new trial scheduled on January 30th. So I'm thinking that he was one of the people that got brought up with the conflict of attorneys because he still had that open.
Yo, guess what he say niggas took from him? A $30,000 black diamond watch. For real? Black diamonds.
Who even banned that? Come on.
And a $25,000 black diamond necklace. In 2011. Wow. Yo, he hollered in the ensuing weeks, he became frustrated with the police's lack of progress. I'll just handle the situation myself, he told the lead detective according to testimony. What? So he was already trying to get the police to solve it, then he went out with the
This nigga
Look at the
crazy.
time in between. It happened in April when they robbed him. The event he did is said August. So I don't need to see what happened to him because that's not like off emotion. I mean, that wasn't defending yourself.
Nah, from what I understand, it was something else. Nah, it's something else. They tucking something. This shit had something to do with some street, some gang shit. Not just his rival. Like somebody put some pressure on him, I think. Think he might have got pressure put on him. Like, yo, if you don't go do something, then you fool. But for some reason, I got the impression that this nigga was already acting the ass. Like, yo, it actually had a little bit of credit in the street. Like, when I watched this story before, for some reason, I left with the impression that, yo, I would have never thought yo was outside. He was loose, but he was actually outside. That's the impression I think. I could be totally wrong. I just feel like I ain't feel like he was bluffing. Hold on, what the fuck? Witnesses have told police that on the night of August 19th, 2011, they saw a black Chevy Tahoe drive up Macon Drive in South Atlanta. Trontavious Stevens had just asked Jones, his neighbor, to walk with him to a nearby barbecue. Stevens was a member of the Raised on Cleveland street gang, said police. This actually printed, who have identified him as a person of interest in the armed robbery of
It's 2 o'clock.
Gamble, who was behind the wheel of the SUV, drove past, made a U-turn, then came up alongside Stevens and Jones. The 6'5" Crittenden, sitting in the back seat, lowered his window, pulled out an assault rifle, and fired at least 4 rounds. One blank struck an unattended target, Jones, in her upper right thigh. Stevens was not hit. Police soon learned Crittenden had rented a black Chevy Tahoe just hours before the shooting and returned it to the agency a few days later. Stevens picked out Crittenden's picture, saying he was the person who had fired on him. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
This nigga crazy.
Yo,
That's crazy.
yo,
So
they tell
that's crazy.
yo,
Damn.
who wrote this shit? Yo, we should be pissed. It's old, 2013. Oh, he got 8 years. After he took some shit. Both them niggas clowns. They both was telling.
You think these are people that Thug was talking about when he said he knew who the snitches was?
Good question. Yo, slid there with that. Pause. There go. Yo. Yeah, man. So what's going on? What's the word? Nothing.
That's all the papers right there. That was the last joint, that basketball shit.
Oh nah, that kind of took the cake. But hold
Yeah,
on, let me keep
basically.
reading.
That's crazy. They took his watch. You tell on that nigga. Then you spend the bin, and then the nigga that took your watch, he tell back on you. This shit retarded.
Niggas told me to look him up, and he told.
Man,
Another witness had told police that Crichton had previously been driving through Stevens' neighborhood looking for the men who had robbed him. When Crittenden pulled up in his Porsche Panamera on one occasion, he had a scowl on his face and a 40 cal handgun in his lap, the witness said. Crichton denied all this when police searched his house days after. Witnesses was telling. Whoa, hold on. In trying to establish a motive and a mindset for the crime, Fulton County investigators have alleged that after Crittenden went to LA to join the Lakers, he befriended members of the Mansfield Gangster Crips, and it was in keeping with gang code that he met out retribution after being robbed. The portrait of Crittenden being drawn by investigators differs starkly from the one still fresh in the memories of those who have known him from his childhood.
you just said that. So that was before you even read the shit. That's what you automatically thought anyway, shit.
No, no, no. I had seen this story before, but it wasn't kicking it with the YSL. It was kicking it from he was the downfall of him. After he
Oh,
was,
gosh.
yeah, he had that dumb shit with Yo in the locker room. And
Yeah,
it was interesting that he's the dude that Gilbert Arenas was beefing with. Because I thought,
gotcha.
yeah, that's the only reason I knew that part. But they had made it out like, yo, it basically kind of got extorted into joining the gang. On some more, yo, when you be moving around out here, you need some, yeah, man, you don't want to be just loose. So,
Yeah,
hold on, here goes some shit. Hold on. Oh, what they talking about? Oh. After playing only 22 games with the Lakers, Crittenden was traded to Memphis. He played, oh, yeah, that's when I think it started going down. Yeah, he played out the 07-08 season with the Grizzlies, then was traded again early next season to Washington. A bizarre confrontation in Washington sank an already foundering career. On Christmas Eve, dispute with Wizard star Gilbert Arenas over a gambling debt escalated to the point of both men brandishing guns. After Crittenden pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor gun charge, he was suspended. The Wizards released Crittenden. He never caught on another NBA team. They alleged that shortly after being drafted by the Lakers in 2007, Crittenden was drawn into the notorious Mansfield Gangster Crips, the gang known for blank, blank, and blank. Crittenden has been tied to two alleged members of the Mansfield gang. What? Asfar Abibi and Javier Romero Angela. What? Who are charged with the 2010 blank. In that case, like the one in Atlanta, it was a woman acquaintance of the intended target. Mm. 2 days after that shooting, Angela asked Crittenden to buy him a plane ticket from Los Angeles to Atlanta. In statements to police and in court testimony, Crittenden said he and Abibi had been close friends for almost 2 years and that he had met Angela through Abibi. Crittenden calling Angela his little homie. After the two men were arrested for murder, Crittenden began putting money in their jail accounts as they awaited trial. Wow, they trying to say by him putting money on the books, that was him, was a sign of him being a member or an associate of the gang. That's crazy.
So you basically could put that shit on anybody. Niggas got NBA homies and shit like that. That's crazy. That's loose though. That just show you shit.
Yeah, that case crazy. But yo told, according to the Atlanta Journal, yo, that's another rat. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all, that's another rat.
That's a 7 piece. I think we on like 7. That's
No,
this
no,
shit.
no. Five, five, five.
5. That
Yeah.
shit sound like 5.5.
Nah, let me go down the list. Let me
Yeah,
see.
let's check.
Alright, alright, let me start at the top. Matter of fact, I'm about to download this bitch and mark it off somehow. Hold on. Let me see. Alright. Duke, Duke told. Think nigga said they been new Duke told. Alright, let me go to the for sures. Alright, yeah. Yak told. Nard. To me some color. He told DK. Tick. Trontavious Stevens. He told. And Roscoe.
Yeah, you hit that shit on the nose. So we got a 5 piece.
But hold on. Duke.
I was about to say, you taking him out? What you doing with him?
I can't remember why somebody said, but I remember us confirming that motherfucker though. It was in the beginning when we first started talking. The Atlanta niggas was in here, and somebody said, "Nah, Duke told," and they said why, and we actually looked at it and confirmed, like, "Oh yeah, that's telling. He's shit." And then niggas actually went to the point of saying, "Man, damn, this nigga Chris Evanger got a million goddamn charges, breasts." But yeah, we even went further in saying it was so far ago. It was like Thug knew. For some reason, we had the understanding that Thug knew about it, and niggas confirmed, like, yeah, he probably did.
I remember that shit too. I just don't remember the whole situation. But I know niggas did stamp that shit. Like it was official. He did tell. Cause I remember us going back and forth, like you said, whether or not Thug knew. Like he had to know that shit. So we gotta throw Duke in there too. That wasn't Duke with the dry tail or the wet joint. Remember we was fucking around with that too. I think that was the Duke joint.
Yeah, that's official. 5 of them. That's official, y'all. 5 rats at different times. Or they was trying to say Duke told because he sued. Corey Cotton just filled it in. That's what it was.
Cause he sued. I don't remember that shit. Nah.
He sued the club, and it made them go. Something happened at the club or something. Remind me what happened, Corey. 'Cause it's too many. It's too much. Let me remind me of that part so I could put a tab on this thing. He sued Magic City. Good look on that. Yeah, so you heard, and he sued Magic City.
Shit, you know that story better than me though, shit. So I don't know if he sued him, if he sued him for some shit
He
that
got
happened
hit.
in there.
He got hit.
Oh, all right, damn.
So when he sued, it made them press. I mean, press the issues to look at the film, I believe. And when he did
Right,
that, that opened the window for
got you. Yeah, so his ass on there too then. Same difference.
Yep, there you go. It's another somebody else stamping it. We gonna highlight him too. That's 6
Ah, damn.
out of 28 told before. Wow.
That's bad. That's bad, bro.
That's very bad.
God,
Damn, good.
where the fuck the calculator at? Fuck is that percentage? 6 out of 30 is what? 20%. Yeah, that's less than 20%.
6 out of 30. What's that, a 15? I thought that was a 20.
15%. No, we had 28, so we 6 out of 28.
Yeah, that's 15.
I don't want to take that whole 2 off, so you like 15 and a half.
Might,
15.75 or something.
might as well give him the 16. 16, round it off.
Yeah, 16% talent. Hold on, that don't sound right. 6%. 6 of 28. I don't know. That gotta be higher. It's up. It go up. It's a higher percentage. Yeah. It go up. The number go up, bro. So it would have been. It would have been 20,
20,
22, 23.
22. Gotcha.
Yeah, 23%. Mm-hmm. Almost a quarter. Mm-hmm. 7 a quarter.
Dang.
24. I'm gonna say 23.8. Hold, let me pull this motherfucker calculator out for real. Fuck that. We ready to do the real percentage, shorty. Fuck around this calculator.
It's 21, 21.4.
Fuck I just did.
You said 22 from the rip, so you was close.
1.4. Why I feel like it should be higher. That's a quarter.
Yeah, I did 6 out of 28. Is that what you're?
So that means each one is worth 4. Each one is worth 3.6. So 3.6 times 6 equals 28.
I just do 6 divided by 28.
Oh, okay. I did my math wrong. I get it. 21. All right. But that don't necessarily mean he pointed someone out, and you had to know that would have been investigated regardless. Corey, Victim of crime. Nah, as a gangster though, yo, you supposed to go home, yo. You just gotta go home.
I think suing, even knowing it's a possibility, you might have to tell. You can't sue, bro. Can't do it. You gotta take that L shit.
Hold on. I gotta write this shit down. The fuck? This nigga super telling. He been telling for years. He been in this game for years. You got Duke, Yak, Nod, DK, Tick, Roscoe. Shit. Yeah, man. 6 rats.
Six right. Not that they told yet. It's just niggas got the potential, bro. You got 6 niggas with the potential to
Nah,
tell. And this is
nah. That ain't how.
all right. Where you going with it? Let me see where you going.
Nah, that ain't how that work, bro. If we was in a case, all right, let's say that. All right, let me change this. Say that after I say this. Yeah. How you think these niggas going? How you think this shit gonna work out? You like what you telling me? Yo, I know they ain't. We ain't get the court on this. But yo, you know these niggas they told like 8 years ago. You like what? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They ain't tell you all this. They told you 8 years ago. Yo, fuck you mean they told 8 years ago? Like yo, how we supposed to? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's tough as shit. Hold on. No.
Yeah.
They on 9. Yeah, one of these niggas, that case from like 2013. Yeah, but why trying to get to court? Yo, 10 years. Mm. Yeah, yo. That's a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
right.
different. For a
That
lesser
shit.
charge, too. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, them niggas better wear some motherfucking some mattress around their motherfucking chest. Yo, man.
Yeah, they on their eyes. If niggas did
Yeah.
the homework like niggas just did, they on their eyes, bro. God damn.
I ain't letting you get there, yo. I ain't trying to figure out. Nope. I'd rather go on that bitch with the speculation of Your Honor. I promise you, we had witnesses. Yeah, all right. I'd rather deal with that. Did he or did he not get him out of here type shit. You feel me? Fuck waiting to see yo, cause niggas cop for dumb shit. All that shit was fluke. Duke told cause niggas banged on yo at the spot. He sued, bro. Niggas know that ain't gangster. That ain't gangster. Niggas be getting money and niggas that take some money. Suing? Come on. Alright, we got Yak Gotti. Yak told when?
Yak shit was nasty too. It's just us keeping up with them. There's too many shit. I can't even think of them shits off back.
Nod told on DK. DK told on Nod. They told on each other. Tick told on the basketball player. Flat out. Roscoe told that he was only banging on shit because he was trying to be down with the team. He wanted to move up. Yak, the one told about he let homie hold their iron because they was about to go on a mission.
That's the one, yeah. His shit was nasty. I
Yeah,
remember that one. Yeah, his shit nasty. That's bad.
yeah, that's bad. And the nigga Briss ain't right. He deserve his own color marker highlight. That nigga ain't right. His whole shit ain't right. Straight up. That nigga got the most counts. He hit the law for no reason. His charges before even that was dumb. He just, he literally, and he the nigga from the phone.
With mayonnaise. That was him on the phone with mayonnaise?
No, no, no. He allegedly in a phone call where he talking about, do you want me to hit yo again?
This nigga is a dumbass. Yeah, his shit all crazy. Now niggas gotta be what's the name though? Nah shit. You just said that with the do you want me to hit yo? Now you gotta be skeptical on getting the other niggas though. The six niggas. Cause how we gonna communicate that shit?
Back February. And he doing shit by himself. He get the police joint right here. William Johnson. That's the police name? And then three dudes try to hit Lucci. That's fishy. Three niggas gets in there to hit ya. That's fishy. 2 days after the nigga tried to hit the law.
Hey yo, see now this another one. Like the money mayonnaise nigga, right? Did you ask for that shit to be done? For you to go ahead and get what I'm saying? And flip
Yeah.
the table on it? Yeah. Damn.
Interesting. Yo, these is two different niggas got caught with the strap in the joint. They running down on them. That was a week later. Two different niggas got caught with some weapons in the jail and a phone. All right, Hickle, yeah. And then these two niggas. Yo, so hold on. Yo, in 2 weeks. All right, this nigga Chris Eppinger, Briss. Mm. Try to hijack a vehicle. Niggas is crazy. Who's Darius Smith? They took some dude off named Darius Smith for a watch and a chain. Yo, how the fuck this nigga Briss beat all these charges?
still unemployed with you both.
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm scrolling through the paperwork.
Bet it up, my nigga. Hey, Post, do you believe in that? If you take a plea, you snitching still?
No, it depends. But I think it's times where you really shouldn't take a plea because it can set other people up, though.
Facts. Facts. Like if you do the shit, y'all all should agree to do it. You know what I mean? If not no hidden agenda type shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That way you ain't railroad another nigga by you know what I mean, you taking your shit.
Are they saying Drake album trash? What? Niggas love him, though.
I I just heard that nigga had an album coming up. My man said it and shit on my timeline. I'm like, what?
It ain't for us.
Oh, shit. So he got all his usage out of us.
Who was for, bro?
The people that listen to pop and techno,
Oh
Whoa.
hell.
I would say.
That must be for his unmelanated side then.
What's up with it?
What's up?
Nigga thuggin', but not like thuggin'. That boy crazy. I ain't thuggin' like that nigga. Man, that nigga something, bro. Something wrong with that nigga. Nigga wearing a dress. Nigga, that's fucked up. Nigga, something wrong with that nigga. Cause ain't no much thing will make me ever wear no dress, bitch. You're crazy. These niggas Scooby Doo's for a snack. Nigga ain't telling you and your mama. Dead on.
Yo, we can't hardly hear you, bro. You got a lot of background noise.
Ain't no background.
What'd you say?
Ain't no background noise.
You said there's not no background noise?
Nah, I'm just talking, my boy. Anyway, the word of the day is Gilligan. Is your name Gilligan?
Yo, Bank, you crazy.
You said Gilligan?
Yeah, Gilligan. Gilligan's Island. Nah, it's that white dude, all that show. These niggas some Gilligans, boy, and then they own the island. The funny shit they doing nowadays. But you know, these niggas allow it though, bro. I'm beating my son ass. I ain't lying. I'm using the belt still, nigga. I think that works best. The fuck? Niggas ain't whooping their kids. They letting their ass do whatever. I think it's cool. Fuck that, nigga. You see these guppies out here, buddy? You don't want to be like these niggas.
Yo,
Huh?
you Clubhouse.
You don't want to be like these guppies out here in the world. Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. E-Man.
Hey, Bank.
What's up with the mob?
What you say?
So what's up with the mob?
The what?
The mob, MOBB, my boy. Money over broke
Oh,
bitches.
man. Hey, what kind of music you do?
I do my own music. You know, I don't really listen to a whole lot of niggas because that shit is watered down. It's not the real. You know, I come from that real factory. You did.
Nigga sound like he moving.
Yeah. I thought you said he ain't no noise.
I thought he tripped over a box or something.
He still in boxes?
I don't know, but whatever he tripped over, he fell in the hallway.
My boy?
He probably dizzy as shit out there. Don't know what happened. Or they say gunna serving hot lunch to inmates and performing in the rec room.
Oh, he living a life.
Oh yeah. So Gunna turned 29. He ain't young either. He ready to change his perspective too. Huh.
Man, that nigga turned 29.
Oh, how that worked though? Yo, all of a sudden, new pictures of these niggas pop out.
Yeah, I seen a couple of them boys say, dog look strut. That same like shit you seen today, folks. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm looking at some wild shit. Yeah, these people weird, man. Yo,
Hell yeah.
alright, trying to party.